Hello, how y'all doing today? The video that y'all are actually about to watch actually took place all the way back from February. Back in February we started doing another part of this reacting to some scary stories kind of stuff, but this time I changed the title to Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday is basically a show that I just made up where every Friday, or every once in a while in Friday, if that was even English, the brothers and sisters come together and we watch some scary films, scary stories, scary animations, anything on the internet. And as we watch them, I hope you guys clench y'all's booty cheeks because some of these clips are half scary, half not scary. Enough set aside. Let's start this in 3, 2, 1. All right, AyeRahH, just cut it to the first clip. Now, the first video that we're watching for the very first Freaky Friday is True Omegle Horror Story Animated, uploaded by 1C Entertainment.
Or you could say Omegle, or just Omegle. I don't know how y'all say it, but let's just start the video.
Now, I wet myself just by thinking about Omegle. If I could go back to that day, I would never go on Omegle. One day I turned on Omegle and got connected with a man wearing a zombie mask. I heard his voice behind the mask. "Oh, hey, you're either very lucky or unlucky to meet me on Omegle." He lowered the camera slightly, and behind the man, one person was rolling around on the floor, grabbing his face. He was letting out a great, painful groan.
What do you do?
I was shocked and shortly tried to leave the chat room right away, but he continued talking. "Aren't you curious why this guy is doing this?" I was trembling silently without saying anything. Why didn't I leave the room that time? I think it was just because I was so curious, to be honest. He said, "My hobby is to turn on Omegle whenever I get bored and pick and kill one of the people I meet. There are so many different people in this world. Do you know how thrilling it is to be able to choose the one you want? It's easy to find the IP address like this." After a while, he started talking about the names of the streets near my house. I clamped my hands over my mouth in shock. Then he said, "I'm going to ask you a simple question from now on. If you answer correctly, I'll let you go. But if you answer incorrectly..."
First of all, is that supposed to be your ear or is that some onion?
"You'll end up like this guy. So, let's begin. First question, why was this guy picked by me? Guess the answer." He pointed to the man groaning on the floor. I was perplexed. Then he said, "Oh yes, if you disconnect intentionally, your life will end too." I was thinking about how to get out of this situation. Thousands of thoughts popped into my head during that moment. At the time, my whole body started sweating, and he said, "Don't drag it on too long. I'm a type of person who gets very upset easily." I stammered, Did he make you angry?" He hit the desk and said, "Of course. When I took off the mask, this guy looked at my face and distorted his facial expression. I asked the guy how my face was like. Then he said, 'I'd rather die than live with a face like that.' And he laughed like it was really funny. After hearing that, I made up my mind to make him as he said." Then he slowly took off his mask. Under the mask, his face was severely crushed, as if all the skin had melted away. Then he slowly took off his mask. Under the mask, his face was severely crushed, as if all the skin had melted away. He continued talking. "I went to his house and poured hydraulic acid on his face to make it look the same. Then he grabbed my leg, saying, 'Please save me.' I said, 'Didn't you say that you would rather die than have a face like mine?' Then he rubbed his palms together and begged for forgiveness. I said to him, 'I will give you 3 days. Do what you said with your mouth.' And 3 days passed, but he didn't do anything. That's why I brought him here now, to kill him. How
In
is
front
it?
of somebody that
Isn't
called
it
on
funny? I was shivering from
None
top
of
to
that is
bottom
funny.
in shock and couldn't say anything more. Then he said, "Now, you tell me, how do you like my face?" He was smiling brightly with a blood-stained face. When I hesitated, he held up a piece of paper with my home address, which was written on it. "Tell me right now. If you don't answer, I'll get to you now." I said, I like your face." I really didn't know what to say. I thought it was the best option. Then he answered, "Oh yeah? So do you want to be just like my face?" I couldn't answer. Then he said, "Why? Don't you want to be like this? Why? You said you liked it." He started to freak out. Then he madly slammed the desk and kicked the man lying behind him. The man's moans of pain echoed through the room. My whole body started to tremble with fear like crazy. I didn't know what to do. He calmed down after a while and spoke to me. "I'll give you 3 days. You too, you must pour hydraulic acid on your face and make yours look like mine. I'll be at your house in 3 days. If you don't make your face look like this, you will die. Keep what you said. You said you liked this face." And I lost connection with him. I panicked. I didn't know what to do. I reported it to the police. However, since there was no evidence, the police only told me to contact them immediately if anything happens. On the 3rd day, on my way back from work, I saw a man wearing a zombie mask and wandering around in front of my house. That almost made my heart stop. I immediately called the police. Luckily, he was immediately caught by the police. He was holding hydraulic acid. However, he told the police that he was also a victim and that he was just doing what he was told. He said that a man he met on Omegle threatened him, saying, "I will kill you unless you do what I order." The police unmasked him, and he really wasn't the guy I met on Omegle. Since then, I live in great fear every day. But after a while, I heard that the man who came to our house had been hit in his face with hydraulic acid. The police struggled to catch the criminal. I moved out right away. A few months later, I heard shocking words along with the news that the criminal has been caught by the police. It was revealed that the criminal had so far sprayed hydraulic acid on 7 people and killed 1.
That's
The fact that I was
right
also
there, bro.
so close to the tragedy made me sit down on the spot, and I couldn't get up for a long time. After that day, I never talked to a stranger on the internet again.
That on the window kind of jumped me, bro. Pouring hydraulic acid on someone just to make their face look like yours? Alright, y'all, we watching one more from Wansi Entertainment, and that's A Crazy Man's Home Invasion horror story animated. I'm hoping this one better be crazy, bro.
One night, I was awakened by a strange voice. "Master, where do you want me to stab?" As a voice was heard right in front of my face, I opened my eyes, totally frightened. What I saw was a strange man talking to the air with something sharp in his hand. "Want me to take her heart out of the body?" He was putting a surgical blade or something like that right to my chest, and he said, "My master ordered me to take out your heart." While his face was heading to me, his eyes were looking at the ceiling. Snorting violently like he's getting the adrenaline rush, he kept nodding his head, then said, "Yes, sir, I'll get right on it." He told me, "Let me know how it feels when the knife penetrates into your flesh. Here it goes." I pushed him off, screaming. Then he said, backing off, "Master, I can't take out the heart. She keeps moving. What should I do now? Knock her out?" or kill her. While he was talking to the air, I called 911 right away. Then he ran out of the house super fast. Maybe as fast as Usain Bolt. About 10 minutes later, the police arrived, but the man was already gone. I didn't understand how he could come inside the house, though. I certainly locked the door. Was it an illusion? No. I could still smell him in my room. The smell from his mouth was totally strange, which I'd never smelled before.
Brush your teeth.
It smelled of blood, and also it was like he ate something rotten. Next night,
my guy, you need to brush
I
your
went to
teeth.
bed after triple checking if all the doors were locked tightly. But in the early morning, I heard that voice again. He wants me to serve a palatable dish made with your fresh gut, kidney, eyeballs, and brain. He put the knife only about
Jeffrey.
1 centimeter away from my eyes, and he shouted into the air like, "I'm gonna poke her eyes out for you, master." At that moment, I kicked him hard, screaming, and ran away to the bathroom. Then I locked the door and immediately called the police.
Knocked him out
He
again.
followed me to the bathroom and kept shouting, "Guess how many seconds it would take until your heart stops? Would it struggle hard to beat even outside your body? What do you think?" I shouted, trembling with extreme
Yo.
fear in the bathroom.
Bro, this right here is Jeffrey Dahmer if he was a doctor. Clearly tell he didn't lost his blonde hair and everything, and talking about replacing guts with a...
I shouted, trembling with extreme fear in the bathroom. "Well, why don't you just count how many seconds it takes until the cops arrive?" Then he shouted back with anger, "Count 10, and then I'm gonna poke your heart out first." And then he stabbed the bathroom door like mad.
Oh,
Fortunately, I heard a police siren outside in a minute, and the police rushed into the house, and he was arrested. Even getting arrested, he shouted into the air, "Forgive me, master. I'll definitely serve a nice dish for you next time." According to police investigations, a number of books and pictures related to Satanism and ancient rituals to eat human organs were found in his house. Besides, there were books about anatomy and relevant materials, surgical instruments, and even an operating table. Moreover, it was discovered that he had attempted this kind of crime several times already. He bragged that he had taken out someone's heart to eat, and even explained to the police proudly what it tasted like in detail. In addition, he showed some satanic drawings on his body, which
Oh,
looked
heck no.
like symbols of Satan made with a knife, shouting like that the master had given him an eternal life. When the police asked him who the master was, he answered like this: "We are not the only beings in this world. There are more than we know. Who I serve is far stronger and superior than humans, and he likes to eat human
the
hearts.
shadow.
I'm
Ew.
his servant and under his command. Ha ha ha." He got imprisoned after all. But before long, he was found dead in jail after taking his and other prisoners' eyes out.
Oh. Bro just gave himself a death penalty right there. I'm sorry for putting that whole worship devil thing in the video. I didn't expect all that to be the meaning of what he meant and all that. I don't want to talk too much about that.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Let's move on.
Okay, now this third video that we're watching is so random. I found this off of a playlist called Weird/Creepy/Obscure Video Playlist. If I were you, I wouldn't try digging into this. This is Bingo the Clowno, June 22nd, 2007. Literally 4 months before I was born. Bingo the Clowno, what you got? Bingo. Based on the disregard display. Wait, what did that say? Based on the play Disregard Display as performed by the Neo-Futurists. Interesting name. Really.
Hi, Bingo.
Excuse me?
Bingo.
Hi,
I thought it
Bingo.
Bingo?
Bingo. Bingo the clown.
I'm not
Hi,
Bingo.
Bingo. Bingo the clowno.
But I'm not
Bingo. Bingo. Bingo the clowno.
But I'm not
Hi, Bingo.
Oh, he's yelling. Chill out, big bro. That's Bingo right there.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Bingo.
Excuse me?
Hi, Bingo.
Bingo?
Bingo. Bingo the clown.
I'm not Bingo.
Hi,
Bingo.
Bingo. Bingo the clowno.
But I'm not.
Bingo.
Oh,
Bingo.
getting
Bingo
bigger.
the clowno.
But I'm not.
Hi, Bingo.
oh.
Music, please!
Is this even a circus anymore? Bro. Oh, it's random distorting videos up there.
Please stop the music!
Who's that?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Bingo.
But I'm not Bingo.
He's coming, you know,
He's coming?
Who's coming?
to check on your progress.
Who's coming? Who's coming?
Pennywise
Bingo?
daughter?
You're Bingo! Bingo! Bingo the Clowno!
But.
Here he comes.
What is he holding? How is he able to hold a piano with just one
Hi.
hand?
Hi, Bingo.
But I'm not Bingo.
Music, please!
Bro. Are they cycling this? What are they doing? Girl's just floating up in the air. Oh, his eyes too. The money guy. What?
Please stop the music!
Bro looks confused.
Hi. Hi, Bingo. But I'm not Bingo. Were you looking at my money? No, not at all, no. Good. Would you like to? No! I don't know. You know, I really don't. Yes. Yes, actually, I would. I would like to look at your money. I really would. I really, really would. Can I look at your money? Good.
From his
You're a good little Bingo. Aren't you? No! I don't know! I don't think so. Oh my.
Music, please!
music girl keeps on coming. Bro.
Maybe I am Bingo.
Bingo?
Yes, Bingo.
Bingo.
He has an axe on his head. Is something about to happen to Bingo or whatever? Bro, this is...
Bingo the clown?
Bingo the clown.
Awesome.
Bingo, Bingo the clowno. I am Bingo. I'm Bingo. Bingo the clowno. Bingo. Bingo the clown. I'm Bingo. That's me. That's me.
That's it? That was the whole show of Bingo the Clown. I don't know what to say about that one. All I could think of saying is that was a little unnerving. Wasn't necessarily scary, because it didn't look like there was any jump scares. But it was like, it was confusion, randomness everywhere. Okay, y'all, the last one we about to watch is Max and Ruby 0004 dot by Pengu. Now, before we watch, Max and Ruby has actually been a part of my childhood. Growing up watching with my sister one time, I loved this show. But let's see what's so scary about this little analog. Already cursed. Let's just let the thing play, actually. What the frick? Oh, heck nah. Yeah, I'm good. Bye-bye. Or that made my heart jump, and that almost gave me an ear rape, bro. What the freak? No, what did that say? Max and Ruby 123. R.I.P. Mommy and Daddy. This episode they were playing on the sand. Ruby was making Max. What the heck?
Shame.
What the freak? Bro, farting in my ear? Where's their face? This is too blurry. The freak, bro! Oh my. Oh my gosh, I cannot watch through this clip, bro. No, what the freak? This is... And I can clearly see it says Mommy and Daddy right there. This is the lost Max and Ruby episode, yo. Oh no. Cursed. Cursed.
Burn in hell.
I don't know what I'm watching. Bro. Next ear rape up. Bro, stop with the ear rape. I don't want to put the headphones back on. Who is that in the back? Bro, who is screaming and crying?
Well, whoever's watching this is because you never watched of me, my brother's episodes. So,
What did you say? Whoever's watching this, what?
well, whoever's watching this is because you never watched of me, my brother's episodes. So, one of these days, you will regret this.
What the heck, bro? Stop. End it. End it. End it. Is that the end? Bro. Why did that play ear rapes like... The sound effects that just gave me ear rapes like 4 different times. Somebody done made this clip cursed. It's only episode 1 of Freaky Friday. And I just let out the curse in this episode. Astaghfirullah. I did not mean to bring up that much stuff. I might have to give this one maybe a 6 out of a 10, if that's okay. But yeah, this Freaky Friday was freakier than the term freak. But we'll see next time.
Next Friday.